84 pounds. Where we go next, Dylan Russo, a freshman who's 5'9", right down for Wisconsin, locks it up with Silas Allred, the junior, number 8 ranking of the country, 13-3, a two-time NCAA qualifier, getting the go for Nebraska, underway here at 184.
Is there a better name for a Husker wrestler than Allred? Okay, maybe Chad Red.
Okay.
You know, I mean, they've had some good ones. Chad Red, of course, the multiple All-American, recent graduate who's now an assistant coach at Indiana. And then along comes Allred. You hear him in the stands going, "Go Big Red." Maybe
right.
It's "Go Allred." You know, here, you know.
Switch it up here.
Yeah, Silas Allred down to 184, following Pinto down after competing at 197 the last few years. Big Ten champ.
Yeah, back in 2023, got third at the tournament last year in 2024. In on the leg early. Lifts him up. And Allred brings him down to get the takedown.
Yeah, really nice lift there. Got the hips underneath him and brought him down definitively.
Out of bounds.
Allred's coming off a couple of nice matches. He had Tech Falls last week against Bullock and Daly.
So here's the hips underneath, and then he just takes that shoulder and he slams him down. I mean, just with a jerk in action there, that's impressive there. I like the way he brought him down, looking for the cradle there, looking to create chaos, because he feels like any wrestling position he can get in, I'll win it. That's the way you like to go out and wrestle.
Dylan Russo does have one ranked win this year. He's 1-4 on the year. That ranked win coming against North Dakota State's Aiden Brenon.
You know, you'd say, well, Allred had a little bit of funk in the middle of the year. Had 3 losses in a row. Well, those 3 losses come to probably the top 3 wrestlers in the weight. You know, nice takedown there, and so he's come back. He lost to Keckeisen, McAnally from Minnesota, and Starachi from Penn State. Here's the 3-point and drive through. He caught the ankle on the way through, got the 3-point takedown, but. Back in a big way on that Michigan road trip with a Tech Fall win over ranked Jaden Bullock from Michigan, and so that's quite a gauntlet that he went through on those 3 Keckeisen, McAnally, and Starachi.
And next week we'll see if Gabe Arnold's back in the lineup. Could be another big one here for Silas Allred.
3 takedown.
Yeah, right there, Allred caught Russo coming in. He just dropped his level at the double leg, you know, ended up in his lap, finished it. Now he's looking to come out the back door. Looking to pop the head. Right now, yeah, he's trying to pass a leg here. Lose that ankle that Russo has, but Russo's going to be able to hang on, it looks like, until the end of the first period. But great first period for Allred.
Nice job, too, though, by Russo to continue to hold on.
There he just dropped his level. There it was. And Russo just dropped over him.
Textbook stuff right there by Silas Allred.
And what a staff right there. There's Travell Delagnev alongside Brian Snyder. James Green's on the staff too. I bring up Travell because you know, he's an Olympic a medalist, several-time Olympian and longtime teammate of the best to ever come out of Nebraska, Jordan Burroughs. And Jordan, you know, I think Shane did a nice piece with Lovett and asked him who his favorite wrestler is of all time. He says, when I was a kid, it was David Taylor, but then I got to know Jordan Burroughs, and he's the GOAT, and Jordan Burroughs is the man, you know, on and off the mat. And I just want to give our condolences to the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Jordan Burroughs, as his father passed away this past week, and his father and his parents were been so supportive of his career, and so our condolences to that loss for one of the greatest that ever has wrestled on the match, Jordan Burroughs, and greatest Husker of all time.
Yes, for sure.
Allred and Burroughs have been teammates on several world and Olympic teams, and what a job Mark Manning has done surrounding himself with guys that not only help them in their collegiate career, but on past that, if that be their desire.
Silas Allred here with a 9-3 advantage in the second. He's got close to now 2 minutes of riding time. This is another one of those matches that pins a redshirt freshman against an older guy, redshirt junior for Nebraska. So many young guys in this lineup for Coach Bono and this Wisconsin group that's been riddled with injuries at time. And this is yet another one of those opportunities for a young guy to step up. So Silas Allred will take a 6-point lead. Look at that, one of the greatest all time, and would he be hanging from the rafters? The NCAA champion Jordan Burroughs.
The New Jerseyan came out and found the Midwest that he fell in love with. There's Travel Delagnev, who was a 4-time NCAA Division II champion at Nebraska Kearney, and then went on multiple world teams, Olympic medalist, and back on the staff at Nebraska, where he's helping develop these heavier weights. And again, not just on the mat. This guy is a life coach as well, teaching these young men what it means to take the mat with them throughout their lives.
Top, cover.
Allred in the down spot. Gets up, breaks the arms, and gets the escape.
And what do I mean by take the mat with them? And the guts, the gumption, the grit that it takes to grind out these 7-minute matches on these on the Resolite here is the same characteristics, the same stuff that it takes to grind out a good, long, productive life. And you know, I say it all the time, and I'll say it till I die. America needs wrestling. Nice job by Allred pulling in here. See, he's got a good position here. He doesn't want to give that position up, but he's got to bring it in. And Russo doing a nice job of covering the head there. What Coach is saying there is you got to get an angle. You can't go straight forward.
So Allred's got that 7-point lead with riding time, essentially a major decision right now.
Yeah, you know, the team, this is wrapped up from a team standpoint. And so right now, it's not a matter of, hey, I don't know whether I want to risk giving up the major. You get in and do what you're doing. You try to create. There's still time to get a pin. And Allred, you know, we'll talk about it maybe if we have time, you know, after or whatever. But, you know, I'm sure Coach Manning says, this is great, but I could see a lot of room for improvement there.
They'll need to be able to do so next week, going on the road to Carver Hawkeye against the #2 team of the country, Iowa.
Always a great atmosphere at Carver Hawkeye. You and I will be there, and it'll be rocking.
Victory there at 184 pounds. And the State Farm